think he said it's all like downward from here, right? So we'll go right first. Go over here. Find some goodies up here at least. Ooh, some more goodies. Very nice. Is over here. Oh. Where am I? I found Bihar Ridge. Like, am I supposed to go? We're gonna truck along a little bit. Something tells me this doesn't just fucking bring me to like...
What's that big tower over there?
The town, yeah. Dude, there's all kind of goodies here too. Like, what if I had missed this?
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
How the fuck do you know that? Alright. Go ahead and rest.
It's important to get your rest.
We're trying. Nothing to reminisce about? I like it. Or are we sure? Just make sure real quick. Alright. Definitely cooking. What do we want to cook? Heal HP after battle. It's not really huge, right? Now if we had like heal CP up after battle. There we go. I'm down to do this.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol, the one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind, either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him. You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
I think so. Can we make anything new? We can make the refined Gale Wing. Alright, so alright, that's what the Gale Wing looked before. That's what it looks like now. It's like brighter for sure, yeah. Oh yeah, and it's like more golden in the middle. Oh yeah, it definitely looks different. It's pretty cool. I love stuff like this. This is amazing. Refined Grouper Flood. Alright, we gotta do this for all of them. I'm sorry. The grouper flood already looks sick. Okay. Kind of a different color, a little bit bigger, a little fancier. I like it. Nature's Beauty 2nd edition. That's just like a colored reskin. There ain't nothing much more grander about that. I guess it's a book. What can you do, right? I still can't believe I haven't been able to make these. Where do I get an Inferno Fang at? Did I go through everyone? Oh, I just don't have enough money to make this. Where are these? Oh, I am broke. Holy crap. Okay, I'm not broke anymore. Forgot to sell all our stuff. Alright, we're back with some moolah. We'll go with the feathered shield for now. And we'll come back and do the flashbang. Do you have anything good for me here? Some more armor. Nah, we're chilling.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Wait.
Not this way, I guess.
I guess I just wasn't running fast enough. I also wanted this stuff down here. I didn't know if there was more of it or not. Okay, well, if I gotta jump in there, how the fuck do I get out, boys? I want to go in there, though. We'll come back. We'll come back. There's a fast travel here. No fast travel here? Are you kidding me? That is booty cheeks. Oh, wait, there is one all the way down here, though. Boom. Easy clap. Alright, we'll come back to that, because I don't want to get trapped in something that I can't, like, I have to end up completing. And then we miss a bunch of stuff over here. I don't know, I may not have even be able to jump through that. I might need like some kind of ability or something. Grab our stuff here. I think this is the one that I want to drop down. Yep. Yep.
Ah,
damn.
guess I misread the landing.
Yeah, it looked like it hurt.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Take it! Try harder! Take it!
This one's mine.
It's over!
Where are you going?
Try this! We've got flyers!
I've got this. Let him mark me.
Oh no, dude. I got stuck. I got stuck in the sword range.
Take this! I'll take you! Here I come! I'll take you! Sword rain outlaw! All yours, Kisara!
Oh yeah, I love that one.
Here I come!
I can watch that one all day.
Demon Fang! You're finished!
Yeah, we're gonna see all the turtles dudes also.
Blow them away!
Yeah, that one is probably one of my least favorite.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Okay, it wants me to drop down there. Alright, well cool. I'll finish my shit over here and then I'll go drop down there. Alright, did we get everything over here? Yeah. We're good. We're good. We're doing great. Hello, friends. Time to die. Oh, please.
You got company. If it's in the sky, it's mine. I never miss. Not in your dreams.
Begin!
Look at
Here I come! Demon Fang! I can carve through time! Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for you. That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Breaking sword.
Incantation ruin! Burn in hell!
I can't get down. Oh no! Oh my god.
You're mine! Sword rain out!
Kill one of these.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scar more than Inferno!
I had to just go for it.
Here,
My
let me
turn!
help.
Oh my lord.
Mirage!
Freaking storm!
Can't get out of this! Demon Fang!
Lunar blast! Watch him!
Sword Rain Alpha! Here I come!
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against the worthy opponent.
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it. Still, it's a part of it. Embrace it.
Demon Fang!
Glacial
Severing
spear!
Wind!
Pierce evil!
Elusive Deity! Mirage! Taking Perfect! Shattering the pieces! Attack us! Sword Rain Alpha!
This step shall not. You're helping me become a pattern.
It's for the good of all of us.
Is it now?
Do it!
Oh, that was a hard fight. Holy crap.
Blow them away!
Alright, finish this guy off. We're done. Yeah, we were getting clapped for a minute.
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
What you got there, buddy? Bizarre Megacore? Probably not. Some copper chunks, I'll take those. Hello, friend. Wake the fuck up. You're looking for food and weapons, but it's nothing but Zookles around here. Thank you for the tip of stone, though. Alright, now we jump down here. Yeet! I tried to make it up there. She hiding back here. One of you guys.
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Menancia of its enemies and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along, but it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops. Sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Oh, awkward Dohalim.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes. I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Wall was running away. It was like, peace, homie. Okay. At least he kind of opened up a little bit there. Whoa. You tripping, girl?
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Saar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm... Been looking for you. For me? Why?
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why? Beautiful, precious life. What the? That is all I desire. What? Then why are we fighting? Who even are you? You picked the wrong fight!
Guys, now's our chance.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Can you take it? Glacial Spear. Here goes.
Damn it. I didn't want it with me.
You're mine! Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
Kill me, Shionne.
Unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord? I'm out. Glacial Spear. Glacial Spear. Pierce evil.
Megasonic drop!
Confiscated. Go.
My turn!
Searing
Sword Rain
Blade.
Alpha!
Reload.
Take this!
Raging Star. Here.
Demon Fist!
Here, let me help.
You're mine!
make it in
I couldn't
time.
dodge.
This one's mine. I never
That man's
miss.
down.
From beyond, in
Lightning
you the
to death.
event
Let me
which
help.
soul with
Thunder
resuscitation.
Fall.
Not done yet. Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
Glacial spear. Here's evil. Lightning to death.
Getting fucked up again. Holy shit.
Demon Fang!
Here.
Will this help?
How do we change who's in? Oh, okay, here it is. Man, my girl's about to die. Yeah, we'll do that.
Take this!
Demon Fang!
Can't be.
No further!
Ready to go.
Elusive deity!
Not show me!
Oh my god. Grimwald got fucked up.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die.
Ooh. Use the blazing sword.
Oh? A wretch like you? Till next time.
Shionne, wake up, please!
Alphen?
Shionne!
Thanks, but you're kind of crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I.
Master Core saved her?
It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shionne, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shionne, are you sure you're okay?
Shionne, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine, really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shionne was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Dahnan astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Niez, the capital of Mahag Saar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shionne to rest.
Hey.
You got fucked up.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
Yeah.
I can't feel pain. But you still can. Can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
Ooh. Dude, that fucking cutscene was intense. That was sick. Nothing over here for us to get. We're out of here. Get the fast travel. Hello, friends. There's nobody there. Or there might be on the other side, we'll see. Oh, kind of.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Saar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah. This doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Dahnans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Dahnan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Dahnans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
So is the owl dude not the guy we just fought?
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened.
Alright.
Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shionne has got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
Nice job, buddy. You're learning. Yeah, because Sarah is literally just a mom. She's just our mom, that's it. That's okay, I'm okay with that. Hello, friends, family, anybody. Need support. Is this a doggo? Nope. Oh, no, that looked weird. I thought it was a doggo. Look at this guy. What you doing in there, buddy?
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies! Woo!
Socked. Alright, well, that answers my question. Just go fuck myself. Yet again. Well, I guess the owl was there. I guess it was worth going.
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
Hold on, let's get the nice cinematic shot. Oh my god, this place is actually like kind of crazy. Look out here. I want to get like all of them though. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, that's the good stuff. That'd be nice though. I don't know. I guess that's like the castle. It's kind of weird how like the entrances are on the sides. I don't know. It's just weird. Side view of it.
All of you, stop right there. Don't move.
Uh-oh.
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
Call their bluff. Call their bluff.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadheim's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadheim. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
Ah.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix. Not this way, I guess.
Okay, the fucking
Not this way, I guess.
wall. Hello? Hello, friends. These are the headquarters of the Darkwings. There's temporary accommodations. At some point, I imagine we'll build something better and move into that. Sounds cool, bro. Thanks for the chicken. Alright. Yes, we know Magal is deceased. Thanks for reminding us.
So you're Alphen, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
What, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If
Shut
so,
your
then—
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you know that. Maybe it's 'cause you and that little lady are friends and more.
Oh, baby.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wings!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
I'm glad he fucking decked him in the fucking face.
Hey, wait up! Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renin pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renins.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shionne said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renins as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renins. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
Some food for thought for you there, bud.
I get the feeling Deadeye signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niez, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shionne. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
True.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niez is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy? Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
Oh, we got hella skits.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
not happy with anyone. Got some side quests here and stuff, and then we gotta go back to rest at the inn. Where the fuck is the? Oh, it's all the way down here. All right. Hey, friend, what you got for me? Sorry, why does everybody have to be such cowards? If we don't get this thing taken care of, things are never going to change.
What's wrong?
What's got you down, friend? Zeugles, that's what. Pretty common variety of them, to be more specific. Rumors say it was the Lord's favorite kind of Zeugl, so people are afraid to go anywhere near them.
All right.
Can understand their hesitation. If you need them gone, we're more than capable of taking care of them for you.
What the?
Hold on, pal. I don't want you to just exterminate them. If you could bring back any usable materials from them, that'd be great too.
Hmm?
You want us to retrieve Zeugl parts? For what? Are you building something? Not building, studying. If I can demonstrate that even fearsome, dangerous Zeugls can be used to make handy tools, that'll motivate people to hunt them more. Can't always expect folks like you to come along and solve all our problems for us, after all. So you're trying to be more self-sufficient. That's very commendable of you.
Hey.
Actually, about those materials you're looking for, this is what you're talking about, is it?
Yeah!
Oh yeah, it totally is. Can I convince you to share what you have with me?
Good.
Yeah, go ahead and help yourself. I'd rather it go to someone who can use it than it keep it weighing us down. Great, you're one generous bunch of people, you know that? Now to see just what I can turn all this into. I'm sure I'll be able to make something useful. Thank you so much. Alright, easy fucking quest, baby. That gave me 3 life bottles. What you guys doing? Hanging out? Alright, we'll go check out this other quest. We'll rest at town, and then we'll probably end our session there for the day. What you looking at? Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong.
What the hell is this guy?
Mm-hmm.
Alphen, mi amigo. I knew fate would bring us together once more. I thought we'd seen this dude before. Remind me, you're that wonder guy, is it? I am a minstrel who tells many a tale about this fleeting world in which we live. They call me the Wonder Bard. Right, you. I remember you.
I see.
I believe we haven't met. The pleasure. I believe we haven't had the pleasure, sir. You may call me Dohalim. You claim to be a minstrel? Is that to say you're well versed in music? Oh, but I am indeed. There isn't a song I haven't sung, nor an instrument my hands have not mastered. I see. As it so happens, I am also a connoisseur of music myself. Is that so? Could I perhaps trouble you with a little rendition, kind sir? It's going to take a while, isn't it? Alas, unfortunately, I do not have any instruments on me, but I would be more than happy to indulge you with a short poem. In this sea of crimson trees, I spy an unknown fellow, standing free within the breeze. Oh, Donna Mio, your words are like music to my ears. You have quite the rare talent, sir, I must say. You really think so? That I do, and now I must return the favor in kind. Where do I begin? Faced with such wit? Indeed, words fail me. I am at a loss. But what can I say but gracias?
Oh.
Oh, you sir have thrown down the gauntlet. Allow me to.
Just great.
I can't take any more of this. We're leaving. Dolan, you're welcome to catch up with us later.
Excuse me!
Wait, don't leave yet. With so many brilliant minds amongst you, perhaps I can entrust you all with the legendary instrument. What are you talking about? I hit a musical instrument knowing that one day I would meet a worthy inheritor. You'll find it at the location detailed in these notes. But be warned, only the smartest shall solve the riddles contained within. I ask you, O chosen ones, will you take it upon yourselves to solve the riddles and uncover the legendary instrument? Yeah, let's give it a shot. This talk of riddles and instruments has me most intrigued.
Good.
Very well, we accept your challenge. Excellent. I have complete faith that you shall emerge victorious. Wonder Text 1. Just beyond the hovels and a land surrounded by sand and stone. The northernmost reaches of a wasteland to the north of an abandoned village. It lies dormant at the back of a narrow road to the west, whereupon an ancient tower stands. Alright, we'll figure this out later. One, I think, was obviously collabing.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey, maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
I was like, oh, great. go ahead and check and see if we have anything new here that we can do. Ooh, we can build the Petrum pole. I'll take that. Still need that Inferno Fang. It says I don't have winged gauntlets. Is that because they're equipped? I think that might be because they're equipped. Yeah, hold on.
I always love the sound.
We're gonna figure this out real quick. Beast Boost, Crystal Knuckles, Iron Gauntlets.
Out of
Okay,
hammers.
so we'll just equip a different one. Craft weapon. Yeah, okay, so they were equipped, so it like didn't wanna say that I had that shit. I don't know, that was weird. Look at those are sick. Do we want the flashbang shield or are we chilling right now? Yeah, we want it. Oh yeah, I did want to sell. Shit. Not that I had a lot to sell. Alright, thank you, friend. We have more side quests in here. Hello, what you got for me? I sure wish there was more to go around.
Oh, yeah?
What are you talking about? Our rations. We're always running short on them. It's never enough to be comfortable. Could really do with some rice, potatoes, beef, and some spices in particular. We have what you need.
How's this?
If that's what you need, we have some right here. Is this enough? Whoa, you're so generous. Thank you. Yes, that'd help a lot. I don't have much to offer in return, but I'll teach you my family's secret recipe if you like. Absolutely, I'm down for that.
Great!
Ooh, this sounds delicious.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't wait to try it. Doesn't look all that hard to fix either.
Hey.
Hey, Kisara, it's really that simple. Would you teach me how to cook it? Wow, you're actually interested in making food now? Not just eating it? What does it matter to you? I'd just like to put a certain someone in his place for complaining about my cooking earlier.
Good.
Well, I'd love to teach you, but my training isn't going to be easy. Think you're ready?
Really?
It's that serious? Sure, I guess. Hit me with what you got. But promise me you won't tell anyone else I asked this, okay? My lips are sealed, but in return, you have to call me Captain for training. Deal?
What?
What? Okay, Captain. You're supposed to say, yes, Captain.
Yes.
Yes, Captain.
All right.
Oh, they're actually doing this shit right now. Now we can begin your training. So you have some freshly caught fish there. Perfect. We'll use that as well.
Really?
What? But the recipe doesn't call for fish.
What?
Are you trying to talk back to your superior? No, ma'am. You're supposed to say, yes, Captain.
Huh?
What? No.
All right.
Good. Looks like you have everything we need. Now we dive into the culinary trenches.
Yes.
Yes, Captain.
Over there.
Is that how you hold a knife? What are you trying to do, Private? Dance with it?
Huh?
No, of course. You're supposed to say, yes, Captain.
Yes.
Yes, Captain.
All right.
Pay attention. Turn up that fire. Boil that water. You don't have time to let your eyes wander.
Yes.
Yes, Captain. Yeah, I don't know how we got roped into the side quest, but I'm in. It's all finished.
Huh.
So it is. Its flavor and presentation get a passing grade. You've got promise, but there's still room for improvement. You'll have to keep training every day. Did I make myself clear?
All right.
Yes, Captain. Guess I've got a long way to go before my food is perfect, but I'll show him. One day my food will taste so good, it'll knock his armor off. Alright, easy gold real quick, after I just spent all my gold.
By the by, Shionne, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shionne.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shionne. Are you the blazing sword of Calaglia? You're welcome to stay here if you like, but just don't cause any trouble while you're here, understand? Yes,
That
Captain.
Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
She blushing?
Shionne. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
Good morning.
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. Oh, we had a fucking roller coaster of emotions through this whole session. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.